Alright everybody, welcome back, and I'm going to do a little product unboxing and review here for this product in this box. So let's open this up and let's see what's inside. When you do order this, this is how it's going to come. I'm going to use my butcher knife to open this up. You're going to get a box like this, and then there's going to be a box on the inside of that box. Alright, so we're going to open this up. 15 by 20 foot pond net. So, as you all know, I have a pond in the back, and the problem with the pond, and I let it go for a couple of years, and the reason why is I have to dig out all these leaves every year. It's become a really, really big chore and a hassle for me. So now I need a way to deal with it. So this company here sells a product for me to deal with it. They sell a netting that you just basically put over the top of the pond. I'll show you how you do that. And so it's going to look like this. Okay, this is what you're going to get. It's going to come in a nice spool like this. Isn't that nice? Very, very nice. And so we'll see what it has in there, and then what we'll do is we will do a demonstration for you. Now, you may not want to just discard everything, because you're probably going to want to pack this up just the way you got it now, or very similar to it, so you can use it again next year. Because you're not going to leave it on a pond all summer. I don't think you probably could if you wanted to, but in general, you know, you're just going to take this little thing like this. Boom, she comes off. The little thing that just slips on the end. It's just very nice. This just looks like, oh, it's just a little thing like this. It's so you can lock it up easy. You know what I mean? They make it so you can put it back in this thing here, you know. And so you just reach down into it. Hang it up a little bit, no big deal. I'm not going to unwind it in here, but we'll do this outside. So what you could see here, it's a very interesting looking fabric. Let me try to bring you in a little closer. If you could see the fabric on my hands, it stretches out. It's in a diamond pattern, and it looks like it's weaved. You can't see that, or can you? Let me try to zoom you in. So if you look at each strand on here, you can see it's multiple weaves to make a strand. And very interesting. This will make this material extraordinarily strong because it's not one solid strand. This is all woven together. I don't know how they actually did that, to be honest with you. But it's pretty cool looking, to be honest with you. And so it comes like this. Let me back you out. It comes like this. All right. You just got to kind of play with it a little because it gets cut in the machine. And I'm going to show you how you would put this on your pond at the end of the year. And when you're done, we'll show you how you'll wrap it up. I don't know if you're going to get it exactly like this wheel. That's going to be a little challenging. And so these are spikes. Okay, they're going to look like this. Okay, and basically you're just going to take your netting and then just spike that into the ground. They give you a bunch of zip ties to really seal it off. So they're giving you enough stuff here. Once you put this in, it's a done deal. It's going to be hard to, you'd have to cut all these zip ties off. So they give you the option to do that if you want. So what we'll do is I'm going to repackage everything here. We'll go outside, and then I'll show you how I'll set it up. So join me outside. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is roll out your net. We want to put these spikes down. Now, these spikes are pretty much going to be permanent. Once you put them through this net, you're either going to have to rip the net apart to get the spikes out. They're basically made like fishing hooks, or you're going to have to leave them with the net when you go to fold it up at the end of the year. But in some cases, some people might want to leave this netting on the pond all year long. So basically what you do is you just stretch out your pond fabric like this. Grab your little dingy like this, pull it tight wherever it is you want it, push your thing through, and I'm not going all the way through because somehow I got to figure out how to get these spikes out of here. I do want to set this up in my pond. I'll show you my pond really quick. Now this is a square liner, so I mean it gave you plenty of material, so if I need to, I could pretty much go about halfway and then cut it, and then seam it in the middle. basically, and then, you know, continue it with the spike, because it's round and not long like a runway. But basically, what you want to do is pull it like this. Now, this stuff's going to stretch pretty good. It's a very strange material, this stuff, I'll be honest with you. You can pull this stuff pretty tight. You're not going to break nothing. This stuff's very, very strong. I was pulling on it before. So you can see I'm pulling this pretty tight. I'm not sure if you can see that. And that's basically it. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I actually got to wrap this thing back up and pull it apart. This stuff is pretty nice, to be honest with you. It's very strong. I'll try to put a hole in it with my finger right here. My finger will go through it. It's weaved, but it's not actually breaking the material. So as you can see, it's very nice. This is a very nice material. Allows the sun to get through. My water plants will be able to survive. Once I'm done in the winter, I'm going to peel this screen off and then fold it up and then reuse it again in the spring. Now, like I say, I'm going to end up having to cut it in half and do it in 2 pieces. But then again, this looks like it's actually stretchable enough where I could cut this in half and just use 1 piece and stretch it all the way around. And then I don't even have to actually remove it, technically. I could just kind of roll it back and leave it there. But then again, I don't want to see it either, right? So this is just to keep the leaves off in the fall. Okay, so basically once you're done, you're going to pull out all your staples right here, these plastic staples. You want to pull them out. I just want to show you before I end this video really quick. In general, once you're done, all you want to do with this is just pull it like this. Just kind of bring both sides together. And that's it. That's all you have to do when you go to save it. Now, you're probably not going to be able to use that stuff anymore. So wrap it up. Use a large rubber band or use a piece of twine or something to tie it up. And that's probably your best bet. But basically, I just get it like this, pull it back together, and then roll it up. Mine's going to be cut a lot shorter, so you won't need it that way anymore. But that's basically all you got to do to close it up and be finished with it for the end of the year. I'll leave a link in the description below. Possibly try to get you a discount on this material where you can visit the website and everything like that. All that stuff will be in the description below. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.